I'm looking out into the distance, and I see the guy that we shot with the flame bow, and he's still on fire all the way out here. Hi there, everyone. Beta Voxel here, and welcome back to the Aether. Today we are doing the final episode of the Aether. Our journey has come to an end, and for this final episode, I wanted to do something a little bit different. I'm going to kind of combine doing a mod highlight and just a regular, series episode here to kind of show off everything that we didn't find throughout our journey here in the Aether. So we're going to talk about. I've read everything there is on the forum page. So I guess it's time to get started. And the first thing you can say is that it is nighttime out here, which we have never seen before. I was kind of surprised when this happened, when I loaded up the world, and I think it's because the last episode we were here, we defeated the gold boss, and he did say something along the lines of killing him will make it nighttime here or something like that. So it's nighttime here, and I won't lie, this place gives me the creeps at night. I don't know, something about it's just kind of unsettling to me. But anyway, we've got a lot of stuff to get to today, so I think we should get straight into it. Now, like I said, I looked into a lot of stuff. I did my research, and the first thing I want to take a look at is this incubator here, which I know how to use now. It turns out you do not need the ambrosium shards to incubate the Moa egg. You need the torches themselves. So there we popped it in there, and I think once that's done, we're going to have a little friend here with us, and we're actually going to need a saddle for him, so we're going to have to look around for one of those. I do have too many items just to help us out if we can't find something that I want to show off. And speaking of, I did try to find the highest tier of material here. If we come over here, you can kind of see where I was digging around trying to look for it. But unfortunately, I could not find it, and I had to use too many items to bring it in so we could take a look at it. But that material is gravitite, and we'll be taking a look at that. You can kind of see this crazy stuff down here is what I spent looking for this stuff, but I didn't find it. I didn't find it. It is very rare, so I guess that makes sense. So if we go back up here to the little pass-through that I made, we can take a look at gravitite and see what it does. Oh, thank God it's daytime. This place was scaring the shit out of me. And we haven't worn our full armor yet. I know we're wearing Zanite and it's all filled, but it turns out that if you're wearing a complete set, which includes these gloves right here, there's like a special bonus you get, which sounds pretty awesome, and we'll take a look at that in a second. But right here we have the gravitite, and this is what it looks like. It's pink, and something really cool about it is that if you place it down, it floats upwards, like the opposite of sand. So it goes up, and then you can mine it, and you'll get the whole thing, just like this. And what you can do is you can take this to, I believe, the enchanter, which we have back at the original Aether base of operations here. So head in here and go to the enchanter, power that up, and that should start making us some usable gravitite that we'll talk about in a second. So I think today we're going to try to take on as many bosses as we can just to gather up all of their their supplies and use them for ourselves. And we can take a look at everything we can find. And of course, if I can't find something again, I'll just take it from here. But you know, that's a secret. For the gloves, though, all we need is to put the gemstones like this. And we grab ourselves the Zanite gloves, and we can pop those on. And I can see I've got a glove on my hand, which is pretty cool. And then we can also have a Zanite pendant, which if I can find in here, I'm not sure how to craft that. So I'm just going to take one from in here. And then we're wearing a Zanite pendant, and what that does is it increases our mining speed, but I believe the longer we wear it, the more broken it becomes. So if we come down here and mine around, we can see how fast we're mining. That's pretty fast. Yeah, that's really fast. So, yeah, and there you can see it kind of breaks down as we use it. But this is super cool. We haven't done a lot of stuff with all of these extra slots here. So we'll be on the lookout for some stuff to put in those. Let's take a look here and see. Now I don't know of any other... Oh, there we go. Should be in here, right? There he is. Look at this guy. That's awesome. And I think we can... Oh, can we not put a saddle on him? Okay, so I see where this went wrong. This guy hasn't grown up yet, apparently. Well, I mean, I guess it makes sense. He just came out of the egg, so, you know. But we need to feed him these things called, where are they? Aether petals. And Aether petals come from a plant that I don't think we've ever seen before. At least not that I can recall. But I think if we just take one of these and give it to him... Yeah. Now it says they won't always be hungry. So, I don't know. I guess he's not hungry right now because I can't give this to him. But they need 8 of them to grow, so I guess we'll just wait for him to be hungry again. And while we're waiting on that, maybe I should leave some stuff in here if I have any. I don't have any wood on me, unfortunately, so whatever. This will be his house for now. Let this little dude, I guess, hang out in here for a while. And we will be off on our way because I think I want to go out and try to find something to fight. So yeah, I'm gonna head out in our usual direction, and I'll be back when I find something we can take on. You know what? I just thought that I can show off something else while I'm out here looking that we didn't know about. So if we take these clouds, the air cloud, and we put them in a little grid like this, we can make ourselves a parachute. And this is a one-use parachute that will allow us to save ourselves from dying if we hit the ground. Can't. God damn it, dude. I can't. I don't know why it's so funny to me, but I don't know. All right. Anyway, the parachute will save us from dying, and if we fall off this edge here, we should be able to use this to glide down to this cloud here. And I think this will also work if you fall off the edge here, because if you fall straight back into the surface of the regular world. So I think you can use that to save yourself if that happens to you. So it's probably always best if we keep one on us, just in case anything happens. I found myself another one of these bronze guys. My God, I forget that these are here. Look, the bomb's right there. So I guess I'm going to take this on. But before I do that, I thought, you know what, it's as good a time as any to take a look at the new stuff here, the gravitite. So we'll rip this off. Because I've already shown, you know, how you get it, and it's back at home inside the enchanter, so might as well take a look at it. So the gravitite helmet chest plate, leggings, and boots, and we put that all on. Oh, and the gloves as well. We do need those. And there we, oh my God. So this is the bonus you get for this is you get like a super jump, and it doesn't look like you take any damage from it as well. Let me see. Yeah, no, you don't take any damage. And when you use the pickaxe, and know this, you can right-click a block to make it float, just like the gravitite itself, which is really cool. And you can make that float all the way out there, which is interesting. And I think the sword also does the same, but to enemies. So maybe we'll find something to try that on later. But I'm going to grab a couple of these pickaxes, and I'm going to go take this guy down, and I'll be back when that's done. Alright, we've killed another, and the gravitite did really well against this creature. I didn't even have to use the second pickaxe I grabbed, so that's pretty cool. Good thing to know. And we'll crack open this chest with the bronze key. Oh, still nothing. Okay, well, another hammer of notch isn't bad, but we'll keep looking. And here we are. Alright, I also want to try to use this new sword on this guy. We gotta talk to him, so let me do that. Alright, let's try it out. See if we can... Oh yeah, every time you hit them, it pushes them all the way up, which is pretty cool. But I guess now I'm going to take this guy on, and I'll be back when he's dead. Alright, he's dead. What an annoying fight. And this time, this wall just popped open after we beat him. I guess the other one had kind of a fluke to it, but we've got the key. Our armor is almost broken. Our gloves did break, so I guess I'll replace that. And let's see what we get. Oh, that's something new. Okay. Obsidian chestplate, phoenix gloves, and pig slayer. Interesting. So let's take a look at this. Obsidian chestplate, a cooled version of the phoenix chestplate. Incredibly strong chest armor. Interesting. And then phoenix gloves, found in dungeons, protect the wearer from any fire or lava damage, weak to water, but it holds a secret. Interesting. Weak to water. I wonder what that means. So maybe if we put that in water? If we do this? Oh. Okay, so when you're wearing it in water, it slowly breaks. Interesting. Oh, and then it turns into... Alright, so it turns into obsidian when it breaks. That's pretty cool. So, I guess everything Phoenix does that, and then you kind of get a new thing from it. Which, I mean, that's awesome. And then we got the Pig Slayer. Let's read that. Found in dungeons, very good dagger. Kills pigs and pig zombies in one hit. That's pretty good for the pig zombies. So, I mean, if you wanted to go to the Nether and stock up on some food, that would be a great option for that. But as far as in the Aether, though, I don't think that's gonna be too helpful for you. But pretty cool way to get some food. You know what? Let me see if I can find the Valkyries. That'd be awesome. All right. Valkyrie located. Time to get myself up there and kick some ass, as per usual. Hopefully this will give us something new as well. And then we can check out more stuff, which would be pretty cool. Thank God I've got this armor. It makes it so easy traveling across this place. So I guess I'm going to collect the victory medals, and then I'll... Okay, so see, this is a problem. I can't get in here. Take the gloves off. There we go. I'll collect the victory medals, and then we'll challenge the Valkyrie. Alright, I've got everything everything it wants to fight. Oh my god. Get out of here. Got everything it wants to fight, so I guess we're just gonna launch into this now. Here we go. And this one was pretty fun. I think out of all of them, fighting this one was my favorite. It's pretty straightforward. It's, trying to survive it is a bit of a challenge, but it's not as annoying as the fire guy. So, this one's my favorite, if you were wondering. But I will be back whenever this thing is defeated. Alright, I've done it. I've gotten the silver key. And we'll head over here. Check this out. Oh, this is new. Neptune helmet, holy sword. Interesting. Alright, let's see. Neptune helmet, found in dungeons with your head, great protection. Full set speeds up water movement. That's pretty cool if you wanted to do something underwater, build something. And then holy sword. A holy sword that will deal extra damage to the undead. Or to undead. Okay. So stuff like zombies, I would assume. Extra damage. That's pretty cool. Maybe even the pigmen in the nether. That would probably do some damage to them as well. Which, I mean, if it does, that kind of makes the pig slayer kind of useless, because well, maybe it doesn't do as much as the pig slayer. I don't know. Oh god, it's nighttime. I don't like being out here at night. You know what? Honestly, I think we've gotten ourselves a pretty good assortment of things that we've taken a look at. I fought many bosses. I even fought some that I didn't show at all because we didn't get anything new from it. So I've been out here for a good while killing things. And it's a nice collection. I guess, leaving a little bit of surprise, so if you decide to play it for yourself, is nice. We've gotten a good collection. I do want to go back home, and I want to see if we can make our little Moa grow up. And our boy has grown up. Here he is. Much larger than I anticipated. But I think we should be able to pop this on him now. There we go. And then we can ride him. And I am fully controlling him. I don't know how we're going to get his ass out of the door. Might have to bust him through. Yeah, I think we're going to have to make a hole in the wall for him to get out. So I guess, be aware of that if you decide to have a Moa for yourself. But I'm not sure. Oh, wow. Okay, so they kind of have like, oh, whoa. Okay, that's really cool. So you can press spacebar or jump, like 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 3 times. Oh, this is and he's pretty fast too. So this is a fantastic way to travel throughout the Aether. Man, I wish I had this when I was going around looking for those bosses. We saw a good selection of different things today that you can obtain in the Aether, and there's still a lot more that you can get. I don't know why none of it is inside the too many items, but that's alright. Just leaves more of a surprise for you to find for yourself. Maybe we'll return to this someday in the future. I'm sure this is going to have plenty of updates to it as time goes on. And then we can do kind of like a season 2 of the Aether experience. But until then, I think it's time to wrap it up. And maybe we'll see the Aether later. But until then, I will see you next time.